Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to The Spot. You're still hopefully tuned in and enjoying the show so far. Remember that you can always join in on the conversation by tweeting at us, sending us Facebook messages or writing on our wall, and of course by sending us an email. And if you'd like to reach out to us personally on Twitter, my handle is L-Akintobi. Zainab?
There we go. Zainab __ Balogun.
Oh, we have 2 underscores.
Because Zainab Balogun was taken.
You'd have done Zainab
There's an
Balogun.
imposter.
Zainab Balogun _ That's available.
That was taken too.
Nope. I checked.
No, it's-
Or _ Zainab Balogun. How about that?
Damn it.
What's yours?
Or _ Zainab Balogun _
Oh, well, yours is easy anyway.
At Ebuka.
You just confused all of them about mine. So I'm going to say it one more time. Zainab
Don't worry, it's gonna
__ Balogun.
We're going to get them
At
to put them on
Ebuka.
the screen. At L-Akintobi.
Okay,
All right.
stop selling your market, guys.
All right.
It's time for our spot of music.
Yes, it is. Let's check that out. And it's
Yes.
Iyanya featuring the great Don Jazzy with GIF.
Don Yaz.
Put up the lights. Okay, that you want, baby. Let's make some love tonight.
Baby, let's get romantic. Make we solve mathematics. I know you like logistics. We go do some chemistry today. We go scatter.
Yeah, so I like this song because this is the song in which I think Don Jazzy has sung the most. Like he'll do a little, just something here, but here it feels like he sang a lot more than he has for any other feature that he's done.
Was this shot in South Africa?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Yaya hasn't. He hasn't had the monster hits Kukere since Kukere.
Yeah.
But
But
he
he's
had a
had
pretty
good
good
steady
number of
hits.
good songs.
Oreo.
A number of very good. That Oreo, like the beginning of Oreo.
Oh yeah.
The beat, I was like, where is it? It's like something is calling me. This is really nice. He has
Yeah.
a song with Diamond Platinum. He's had a couple of good songs.
Yeah. So consistency.
And consistency, yeah. Looking forward to his album this year. It says September, I think.
September?
good.
Yeah.
I like the video.
month.
And I like the
Yeah.
song.
Good. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, so this is the song that also had the controversial line.
Oh, I think you
Sort
just said
of.
it. He said it like a few seconds ago.
Darn, missed it. Something about well, it sounded like he said from the bed to the bedroom, but he actually meant from the bath to the bedroom, because that's how things happen.
That's how Yaya does it.
From the what?
Yeah.
From the
bed to
bath
From the
to the bedroom.
bath to the bedroom, logical progression
But-
of things.
Birth room could also work.
From the bedroom to the bedroom.
No,
I don't
he said
think
from the
she-
bed to the birthroom.
That's true. That's true. That could work. That could work.
All that shady.
He knows what he's
Wait,
talking
this is
about.
a different woman.
Yes, he has lots. This is the thing about this. He's not a loyal guy in this video.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
He has
That was the whole
plenty
idea.
of babes,
And he's
they
just
all
giving
get
them
gifts.
stuff?
Exactly.
Well, that's not a bad way to live, is it?
For him, for the ladies, they might think they're the only ones.
Well, the first one got a car, so hey,
yeah, so he has some romantic,
element.
situations here.
You feed me, I feed you. Go on, girl. I'm sorry.
Go on.
But
Victoria.
yes, nice video.
Yeah.
Nice video, really good song. Yeah.
So,
I hope the album is as good as.
this his artsy bit is so funny to me. He's so I'm a frustrated writer or artist or something with my beanie. I'm just stressed.
Like, I don't
There were a
know
lot of
what to
memes
write
from that
anymore.
particular shot. That's
Yeah.
the shot of him.
I saw a couple.
And Yaya is singing like hard now. He doesn't care anymore. He's like, I'm gonna give you those runs and that little R&B feel. It's
I like
okay.
we're bringing him on the spot.
Yeah.
He's been on the spot.
Oh no. Well, yeah. He's
He's
been
been
on the spot.
on the
He
spot.
hasn't
Yes.
been
On the
in
spot.
the house.
Yes. He's busy. One day.
Time now for our guest.
Yes, time now for our guest to come on in.
Is she
We-
bearing gifts, you think?
I don't know if she's bearing gifts. I hope you are. Okay, so coming in to join us today is a very lovely actress. We saw her recently on our screens in Before 30. Hopefully you guys were watching. She did a really good job with that. And she also was in the award-winning movie October 1. Please welcome Meg Otanwa. Hi! Welcome. They will recognize you with the hair. It was all covered up. Hi.
Hello.
I like this very dino.
I love it.
Thank you.
You people with small feet and cute
How you
shoes.
doing?
I'm
That's how it
good.
goes. Those shoes are really
You can
cute.
sit
Have a
here.
seat.
Wait, what size are you, Meg?
Don't tell. Don't tell.
Zainab.
Yeah, I think.
I'm happy you said October 1. People always say October 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was actually October 1.
Yeah.
It's like my small pet peeve on Twitter. I'm like,
It's like people try to correct you when you say October 1. They're like, you mean October 1st? I said, no, I mean October 1.
the date is October 1st.
Yeah.
But the movie is October 1.
Yeah.
Anyway, how did you land that role? Because working with Kunle Afolayan is like a lot of people's dreams.
Yeah.
You know, you went to audition, I'm sure.
Actually, no.
Or you got a call.
Hey, when you're big, you're big.
No.
High five, man.
No, that was not what happened. What happened was I auditioned for the movie before October 1. That's Kunle's movie. I think it was
Phone
Phone
swap.
Swap. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
And
he had you down.
Exactly. At the time, it was like, Meg, don't worry. You know, I don't have
Something's gonna
anything for
work.
you now, but I know you're good. I'll keep you in mind. So he called me up while they were casting, and he said, Meg, how is your Yoruba? I know you can act, but how is your Yoruba? And I was like, okay, so in my head, I was okay, this is the part where you actually say something in Yoruba and you sound convincing. But it wasn't coming. I was thinking of, you know, the things in different languages, but not Yoruba. Then it came.
Okay.
And I said, you know, I started talking to him in Yoruba and he was like, okay.
I understand. Because
My people will be in touch, and that was how it happened. And I went on
Nice.
set, and it was just awesome working with legends. Really.
Yeah.
Kanayo.
Sadiq.
Kanayo.
Mr. Sadiq Daba. When I got on set, I got to the hotel and I saw all those people. I was like, wow. You know.
Yeah. We had Demola Dedo in here,
Yes.
the leader, and he told us about the experience and how it was like a proper set, you know.
It was
The
crazy.
shoot
When I
was
got
very
on
well
set, I was like,
planned.
wait, what exactly is going on here? Like, is this a Nigerian set?
Yeah.
It felt different. It felt very
And you had like a gazillion nominations in like every award in the
Yeah.
movie.
Oh,
Well done.
good.
Congrats on
Thank
that.
you.
We have to take a break now, right?
Yes,
Yes, we do. Okay, so when we come back, we'll be getting into today's topic, and we'll find out if indeed opinions are like the Kardashians. We'll see you in just a moment.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're right on time for our topic of the day, and we're talking about a public opinion. The public
public's
The
opinion.
public's opinion.
public opinion or the public opinion.
The public's opinion. So basically, it's just kind of about, when we say the public here, we mean society in general, and also people around you, your
Or
friends,
basically
your
just everybody
family.
else but you.
Everybody else but you, what they think about whatever, you know, whatever situation or thing you might be in. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much just
Which is like the widest topic in the world, since everybody has an opinion.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, in terms of now, for you're an actress, you're a professional, you work in a field where obviously whatever you do, everybody does have an opinion. Everybody has something to say about how you acted in this role, what you wore, what your hair looked like, what your shoe size is, you know. So when do you listen to the public's opinion, and are there like sections that you listen to? You do listen to your family and friends more than you would listen to like a film critic or an amateur critic, for example, like
Actually,
Or your boyfriend.
or your boo. There you go, babe.
I think I listen to everyone. Yeah, I do listen a
That
lot
doesn't
to
drive you
what
crazy?
people. No, it does. It doesn't. You
Girl.
just filter. You filter through, but just have an idea of what people think. I find it interesting, you know. And then it depends on the issue or the topic or whatever it is that, you know, that is the subject matter. If it has to do with maybe my performance in a movie or something, obviously I don't care about what friends say. I listen, not because it's true.
Meg's friends
What do
does
they
not care.
know? Friends or the, you know, general public, I pay more attention to the industry folks. The people, actors they respect in the industry, contemporaries they respect, directors, and, you know, those people I know, they know what this business is.
Okay, so their own opinion has more weight.
Definitely when it
Okay.
comes to things like that. But when it's, you know, life matters in general, I listen to everybody and just filter through, like, okay, I think this makes sense. This doesn't make sense to me. You know, because the way we see life and our perception of things is actually a result of where we're coming from, you know, where we've been, who we are, our background and all of that. So you don't expect everybody to always agree with you, you know.
I agree.
I'm happy with my hair, however crazy it looks. Some other person will think it's crazy. That, oh, she looks so, you know. It's fine. That's who you are. This is who I am.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So
Yeah.
it's, you know, I just filter through and I pick, you know, things that might come useful to me, and the other, like, oh.
The rest
I think one of the biggest
Yeah.
lie that we tell ourselves is, I don't care what people say. It doesn't mean everything anyone says about you is important. But a lot of the things we do in life is actually for. People like feedback. You want to be told, oh wow, you look nice today. You know, deep down you're like, maybe like, oh, thanks. Stop it. But deep down you feel good. You know, oh wow, I saw your movie. Wow, you should get that award. It makes you happy. You know, people.
It just reconfirms some of the things that you already believe, and sometimes it overturns the fears that are that are heavily set inside.
People use the sentence, like I said, that when you say you don't care, it's usually when it's not what you want to hear, or you feel like you deserve more. Then you're like, well, I'm strong, I'm independent, so I'm gonna be, you know. But deep down, what they said, if you look at it, maybe they might be right. Especially if you're doing like your job, for example, you're a movie maker, you're making movies for viewers. If out of every 10 people who saw the movie, 8 tell you, you can't be saying, oh, I don't care. You made it for them, you know what I mean? They count at some point. So it's how we are. So opinions, as much as everybody has them, sometimes we need them and we actually like them.
I think you're right about the whole filtering through.
Yeah, of course. You listen to what you want to listen to, you know.
Before you said that, I was going to say, when it comes to work, there the mentors and the professionals that I listen to, and I'm like, I value their opinion. But outside of that, if you're going to, book a holiday, book a trip, you're going to go online to TripAdvisor and you're going to look through some of the reviews, and you're going to pick up on that and say, okay, well, if 5 people have said that this place isn't a good place to stay, then let me just, I guess they all can't be crazy, sort of thing. But there really is a thin line between, what people have to say and what is actually true and what is true for you. I put up a quote recently about when people tell you who you are, don't believe that ish. And I put that up because everybody has something to say about who you should be and how you should be. And I don't think that everyone has a right to enforce that on you. I might think that as an actress that you should be very outgoing, or you should be very, strict or whatever, but that's not how Meg was chosen to tackle the Meg Otanwa career, because there are people who are going to love you for that. But there are certain things that you should probably listen to. If you have a potty mouth and if you're sitting in an interview and you're like saying a bunch of crap, then maybe you need to just chill out a little bit.
Very interesting quote recently from Oprah, where she says, when people don't know you, they always ask, who is she? Then when they know you and you become successful, you're like, who the hell does she think she is?
Sing it, Oprah.
So gospel, man.
It is.
So there's always
something.
Yeah, there's always something.
But also there's also a thing. I'm a firm believer of the world can't be wrong.
The world
can't be wrong.
Yeah.
True.
If everybody says, or not even everybody,
if
9 out of 10 people say,
and it's about the same thing,
you know what?
perhaps there's something wrong with that thing.
Just
maybe that one person is pressing line to you.
It's
true.
It's true.
Very true.
I mean, and it's one of those hard lessons sometimes people have to learn, because when you feel like you know yourself, you just can't be that way.
It's not possible.
Yeah, a mean person.
But I'm good at that. I know my worth.
I'm so nice. No.
Just check yourself.
No,
I'm not
maybe
saying
you're
you're guilty of anything, but check.
Just check. Just do a
Check.
quick brain scrub and you'll see how it goes. Yeah. But definitely, do you guys think that when we say the public, if we're talking Africa and we're talking the West, that these are different things? But I think that it might be time for a break, so we might have to talk about it.
We'll take a quick break and go over that question when we come back. See you guys in just a moment for more on The Spot.
Hey guys, welcome back. You're still watching The Spot, and we have been joined by the lovely Meg Otanwa. We've been talking about the public's opinion. Everybody has something to say. So before the break, I asked if the African public is different from, well, it is, but different from the West. So the US, the UK, all the other, as they say, more developed countries.
The first world.
In certain issues. Yeah. So, do you approach certain things differently when
based
you're
on
in
where
those,
you are.
you're based on those opinions when you're in different places? You see what I mean?
Because there'd
I
be
don't know if I
certain
explained
things
it.
that I would stand for in the UK and things that I wouldn't stand for here. So
Like?
certain causes or things that I'd be like, oh, I'm a proud supporter of XYZ in London, and I'll go on rallies and I'll preach about it. In Nigeria, I'm like, oh yeah, maybe not today. Might have to keep it quiet a little bit. So you have to live by the culture and standards of the places that you're in. You can't fight it too much, because when, like the saying goes, when in Rome, you're a Roman. So yeah.
Very true. I think one of the biggest examples will definitely be gay and lesbian rights.
I was going to go there, but wasn't sure.
It's always shocking to anyone who's, I don't want to say Africa, because there's countries in Africa that are more tolerant. I mean, South Africa was one of the first countries to actually legalize gay marriage, even before the US. It's been legal for almost 10 years now. Yeah, but most parts of Africa, and especially Nigeria, the overwhelming majority sees no reason why it shouldn't be a crime, you know? And so no matter how much you try to make it look like it's the legislature or the president who's the problem by making it a crime, people actually really do support it. I've seen online polls, not even just Nigerian, there's a Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala one, there's a Gallup poll. I've seen so many polls. I think BBC did one time as well. And I'm telling you, over 80% of people they ask every time say yes. Put them in jail, you know? The West has never understood it, but the people actually want it. So it's public opinion here that it's a crime. Public opinion elsewhere that it should be free. That what was the hashtag again? Love wins. Love wins. Yeah. So that one, for example, is where it's clearly with your question. It's clear that here, no, don't even talk about it.
Yeah, that's because of who we are, our values, our culture. It's not the same thing, so we can't.
It's
there are
the way we've
definitely
been
some
shaped.
issues where we can definitely never be on the same page. Well, maybe I should use the term never, like in, you know, loosely, because
you never
some things that are
evolve. I mean, 30, 40 years ago, a lot of the countries are legalizing gay marriages now. It was nothing. You could never talk about it. Ireland, for example, one of the most Catholic countries in the world. They had a referendum.
It was last year, right? Or was it this year?
The only country that actually legalized gay marriage by a referendum, which is public opinion. So come and vote if you want it. It's a Catholic country. It's not something you would ever have thought. And I'm not even up 30 years ago. Probably like in the early 90s, you would not even talk about gay rights in Ireland. And now gay marriage is legal there. So people evolve.
But
Our generation
happening in a place like Nigeria.
Our generation is actually more tolerant of things like this, slightly more than our parents. So over time, you never know. Maybe when we are in leadership and our children are now more like, leave them, Joe. You know, so it's a process.
Do you
think, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, not just lay and lesbian, gay and lesbian. Like my brain just went all the way there. I was like lay and lesbian. So not just gay and lesbian, but like really issues that are very I don't know, interesting to me. Women's rights. Yeah. Or I should say, sorry, gender equality. Let me not say women's rights, but I mean,
it's a controversial one.
It's a controversial one because
feminism.
That has to do with our
misunderstood
culture. As a culture, I would say Nigeria, not all of Africa, but many countries also in Africa, we're very patriarchal. So the men are in charge and they know what's right, and women are supposed to be kept off in a corner somewhere. That has changed a little bit.
Has it?
But no, in terms of, 20 or 30 years ago, you wouldn't see a woman straight going for like political office or things like that, or you wouldn't even see them given a chance. Now, fine, we don't have that many, but we have much more than we ever had before.
True.
And we have women who are even willing to speak out and say, no, we're going to go for this. Even if you tell me that I can't do it, I'm still going to go and do it. Before, some women wouldn't even get up and try because they already knew before they even get there. They would have knock them back down into the dust.
So my friend, go and pound them.
So
sorry, I was just thinking about
how do we change public opinions on things like that? I don't like how do we
like that. Gosh, again, everything stems from the root of our culture. Like unless we can go back and retype what the traditions and what forms the basis of the Nigerian and African culture, I don't think we'll ever be able to fully kind of change things unless, like Ebuka says, we get into a position where we can influence and we have children who do understand that there is that sense of freedom and we teach that. But as of now, I don't think so, because even as some people are raising children and you have a little boy, you have a little girl, you're telling the boy that, you know, you're meant to protect your sister, you don't do this, you don't do that, or, so it's, there's no way for us to run away from it right now.
We can also deny the power of her job.
Yeah.
Movies. America is spreading the American gospel constantly through their movies. And it's also one way that a lot of these things are becoming more tolerant around the world, where some of the biggest series in the world today, for example, have female lead characters, have
and
gay couples as lead
yeah.
people. 5 years ago, you wouldn't watch that. Today, it's like,
normal.
okay, yeah, you're watching Modern Family. Oh, okay. Cameron and his boyfriend. It's now almost, you almost expect it in every series you see these days. Gradually, it's spreading. And so it's the power of media. And so Nollywood, for example, has massive following around the world. You know, so whatever stories they tell over time,
it will
become the norm. And so it's assignments for you people.
All of us. 12 movies.
I also think it has to do with, or a place, is a good starting point would be the family, the family units, you know, because then you have the control, or the parents have the control to form
ideas
exactly in their children early enough, and they grow with these things. Like Zainab pointed out earlier, you know, they tell the boys, we live in a society where a father or a mother would tell their sons, oh no, you have to grow up and be a man, don't cry as a man, you're not supposed to cry, we don't want to see you in the kitchen, don't cook or don't try to wash the plates, your sisters will do that, just grow and be a strong man and take care of your sisters. And the girls are told, you know, oh, your place is in the kitchen, make sure you provide, take care of everybody, excluding yourself. You know.
Exactly.
You know, so these are the little things. And this, you know, these little girls grow up thinking that they can't, you know, be more than that. You know, that they're just meant to grow up and, you know, just be
domestic and
exactly, and all of that, and not see beyond that.
And we definitely do need to see beyond that. Thankfully, these things are changing bit by bit, and we hope that we can continue to change them. But we're going to go on another break. When we come back, you guys, we still have much more for you here, and of course, lovely Meg is still going to be around, so please stay with us.
Hey guys, you're welcome back to the Sports. It's time now for us to take a bit of a pause on our topic of the day and switch over to a spotlight where we showcase an upcoming talent. And today we have an amazing singer, I think. Her name is Sopia. Let's see what she has to say.
You rocking my body, makes me beg for you. Boy, you killing me slow. Boy, you killing me slow. Bubba sweet like your love. Baby, give me your love. I no go fit leave you for what?
My name is Sopia. I'm a singer, actor, and a model. For music, it started when I was in high school, and I sat down one day watching my brother write his first song, and it was very interesting. I found it very interesting, and I sat up with him and I tried helping him out, and at the end of the day, he had a song and it was really nice, and I said to myself, oh, my brother can do this, I can do it, because I came from a family where we all love music. When I moved to Lagos, my parents, I started off as a model. So a lot of people knew Sopia as a model, then later I became a vixen and I started acting before I started doing music professionally. My inspiration comes from my environment. I believe in love, and I love doing love songs because it makes me feel good. In as much as I just recorded a song with Iyaya titled Wayo Wayo, I also worked with Terry G, but the song is not out yet. And future collaboration, I like to work with Bad Girl Riri, if possible. That's Rihanna. I like to work with Two-Face in Nigeria. I like to work with Davido. and a host of many. Well, 5 years from now, I hope to be a household name. If I'm a household name, it entails a lot. It means Sopia has been working hard and it's not easy. I believe I own the spotlight because I'm still working hard, and tomorrow I'm going to be better the way I am today. So I think I own it. I should own it.
I met her.
Cute. Oh, you did?
Yeah, we were invited down to the British High Commission for a dinner for a roadshow called Afrobeats Roadshow, where they were bringing together a lot of media and music-related talents. And yeah, she's a very pretty girl, very like determined and very tiny.
She sounds passionate.
Oh, yeah, she does. Like she really, really knows what she wants to do, and she's trying to make sure she gets
Good
there.
luck, Sopia.
Yes, girl. Good luck. This industry is not easy, but
It's not for small children.
with grit and determination, we will get there someday.
All right. So what's next, guys?
It's time for Ask the Spot.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a segment where we get questions from social media or comments, whichever, about the show. Our first one is from Moisa Salubwe from Zambia. And she sent this via email. Hello, I just want to say to all EbonyLife TV staff, you are doing a great job. I watch this channel all day. All day.
We like that.
Thank you. Please, I will be happy if you showcased some Zambian celebs on any of your shows from Zambia.
We will look into that.
But I mean, also, you can send
us some.
Send us, yeah. Sometimes, we don't necessarily always know. So if, there's some great people doing things in Zambia, you could also, email us some names and we'll look into it and see if, we can.
Or better still, we'd like to come to Lusaka.
So, Zambian Tourism Board. Our email address is
entertainment.
It's a pretty city.
At EbonyLifeTV.com.
Yeah.
We will come on board. We are very happy to come and visit anytime.
The next one is from Tomiti on Facebook. Says, what's the biggest mistake or error you've made while on this show that still makes you cringe?
Oh, we swear sometimes. Lamide and Ebuka more so.
What? Zainab.
She's actually the least. It's me and you.
What
I know
else
I'm
do we
talking the
do?
chats. I've
Like we have to retake links a lot sometimes, especially when somebody cracks a joke and we're laughing really hard and Ebuka starts to cry because the joke is like really strong. And we mess up our words. What else? Yeah, those are the kind of things that we kind of go through.
I don't know a biggest mistake though.
Yeah.
It's not a. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's
Nobody's ever fallen like on.
Yeah.
Nobody, well, this one wasn't like us. We didn't do it, but I think a lot of people remember. There was one time we did it. We played a game. We had a bunch of guests. We had like 3 guests, and we played the
musical chairs.
Musical chairs. And so the last 2 people, a guy and a girl, Andieko and Michelle, she's a radio presenter. They were really competitive. So they stopped the music. She was about to sit on the chair, and he yanked the chair from her. She landed on the floor. Still makes me laugh.
It was quite deep.
That was quite deep, yeah. Anyway, yes.
Final one from Winnie. Can the spot discuss entrepreneurship? Still waiting for strikingly intelligent and educating topics.
Oh, Winnie, you missed that topic because we did
Chude
talk about it.
Yeah, we had Chude, you don't want to talk
You
about
missed
entrepreneurship.
that topic? Strikingly intelligent is just that topic.
No.
You missed
I'm
those
saying
topics.
she missed the
I'm
entrepreneurial
offended.
one. And we do actually have serious topics. We talk about serious issues.
What was that supposed to mean?
No, I think I want Winnie to have maybe, I don't know, girl.
The truth is, because of the kind of show it is,
Yeah.
even if we discussed business skills development across Africa, this is how we're going to sit.
Exactly.
So if you're going to tune in and expect us to be giving you a graph and, and
Come in
slides,
suit and
Yeah.
tie.
you're not
and
going
all
to get
of
it. You know
that.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we've actually talked about a lot of serious
We've talked
stuff.
about
A
health
lot.
stuff,
issues,
you know,
business, politics,
yeah.
government.
Yeah.
We've talked about
Yeah,
a lot.
serious topics.
We just have
So
talked about it without shoes.
maybe new,
No.
maybe she's a new viewer, sort of ish or whatever.
Maybe.
Maybe you missed those. So I mean, there's always YouTube. So you go ahead and check us out on YouTube. There's a lot of old episodes there that you might have missed as well. So but stay tuned.
And
We
besides,
always
the
talk
public
about
opinion is actually a serious topic.
Yeah.
It's important. It shapes your life. How you take in, it's true, how you taking
Yes.
how people's criticisms and all of
Yeah.
that. Life is all about whatever career you're in. Unless, I don't even know what career we say does not interact with any other person in the world.
No, yeah, there's
what I'm
nothing.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Unless you were like a robot. but we
opinions
haven't
are
gotten there
important,
yet.
and so if this is not serious enough, we would keep topping it. But you should, like she said, check our YouTube page. There's a lot of topics there, and I'm sure you'll find
something
intelligent.
strikingly intelligent. Hey, Ebuka took this one personally.
You did. Hey, Meg is not letting this one go. We're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we have a little bit more coming for you on the spot.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Spot, and yeah, we've been talking about the public's opinion, but we've pretty much rounded up that topic a little bit, and it's time for Ebuka to share his pet peeve. We like to do that on the show sometimes, or all the time, actually. Share
Most
a pet
times.
peeve or a sweet spot, but today it's a pet peeve. Ebuka, what's your pet peeve today?
Something that pisses me off.
All right.
There's a lot of people who mistake advice or criticism for what should be the law. You know, people who feel like just basically talking about opinion, like especially when you've not lived it. If I'm going through something, it's okay for you to say, okay, take it easy. I think you should. That's against. Why did you? This is what you should do. You've never lived. You didn't live what it is I went through or what I am going through. You can. It's okay if I invite you to advise, but don't make it the law. Don't enforce. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially if you've, like I said, if you've not lived it, if it's not your experience. Especially people are different people. The fact that it worked for you doesn't necessarily mean it will work for me. So the most you can do is offer, not enforce.
Okay.
That's a good one. Do you have any pet peeves to share?
Oh, yeah.
She was waiting. She was waiting.
Can give us all of them.
The first one I would say is people who skip. When you're on a queue, people who don't like to queue up and then
That's
they
bad.
skip and you see them, they just fly from wherever and they want to get ahead. It drives me crazy.
People do it a lot, and they sometimes they get away with it because nobody just says anything. And sometimes when people speak up, they're like, "Oh, I didn't know,"
It's not even that.
or they're like,
You didn't know
I
there was a
was
queue?
here.
You think people
I get the.
are here to, because they don't have anything
or
to
they'll
do
be like,
with their
"I'm just
time.
making inquiries."
It's
Wait,
not
wait,
even
wait.
I'm making inquiries.
I've
I get
heard
the,
that,
but you're not moving now. I'm like, but
I can't
she
move.
hasn't
There's someone
called
in front of me.
anybody
The person in front
forward.
of me has to
So
move.
what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
I've heard that I'm just making inquiries, and the person now finishes their transaction.
I'm still there waiting.
What just
and
happened?
sometimes you know what it is. What is my pet peeve on top of that pet peeve is when you're all in a line, right? So someone now comes in from the back and is trying to get in front. You can feel the vibe of the other people like upset or like,
But they don't
why is
speak
this?
up.
But they don't say anything, and then you're like, excuse me, I've been waiting. I'm in the queue. Ah, now wow. So is it because you know? And then the other people who are all tense too, they keep on
quiet.
look. I'm like, oh, I will now take all the abuse. On top of, I'm trying to help all of us
fighting for
in this
everybody.
line.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
drives
That's
me
a good
crazy.
one.
And then they want in traffic, especially at the toll gates.
You would have formed extra lines.
Oh my
It's not
goodness.
the extra line.
that's the
Sometimes it's
worst.
just the lines are really clear and
There's someone
clean. You
just
can
come-
see, and then especially
And
the,
then
downfall,
they'll say,
the bus drivers.
Those white
and you
buses.
see them.
Coming from the back.
all the way from the back. I hate it. Sometimes
drives me
I wish I
crazy.
could actually ram my car. Like
Sometimes
if not
I
for the
just
fact that I don't
want
have
to
pay
just
for it.
swerve and just block the road.
You see that toll gate? It's very hard for them to get me. My mirrors, I'm always looking. Say, which front are you entering? Hey, I'm ready for that.
I'm ready for it. Ready for it.
Because that toll gate pisses me off.
Actually, very
particularly. Like,
annoying.
No, but it's so horrible. Why do people
Very
do that? Just
annoying.
wait. Honestly, we will all get to where we're going. Those 30 extra seconds, it's not going to do much for you in life. It's just not, you know.
Well, they say, I've heard an argument once that they say that the downfalls are that way because that's their office. They're in their office. So they're making money. But you are just in your car.
They're actually
Like I
jokers.
have nothing to do with my
Yeah, they
time.
say they have more to lose by waiting. Then. I'm like,
Well, will somebody actually jump out?
I'm going to the office.
Contract or
What if I
something.
am working?
What if I get fined per minute? Every minute I'm late.
I
So you
don't
don't add 2 minutes to my.
I don't even want to hear it.
It doesn't even make
That's a
sense.
stupid
really.
ass excuse. But we are going to go now,
Say that
guys.
shoes.
Oh, we have
Thank you
to
so
go.
much for hanging out with us, Meg. We've had a good time.
Thank
with
you for having me.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did.
Is that really
With
your,
Ebuka
is that
putting
really,
me on the
is that really
spot.
your
I
opinion?
know.
Is that really your opinion? Okay. Well, we have to go now. Guys, we will see you again very soon, right here on the spot. Toodles.
Bye.
Sign our wall.
Please sign our wall.
Why are you laughing so much?
There's
What
chalk.
you do?
Yes, so.
Please.
Should be like chocolate.
Oh yeah, yeah, we should from now on.
That's not